Hello. Okay, I need to post that I'm live. There we go. Nice. Hello. Hello, Minox. Hello again. Ah, okay, never mind. God! When was my last stream? Like, was it like 5, 6 days ago? That's such a long time. Long time. Yeah, exactly. Long time no see. Wait, let me check. 5 days. That feels like such a long time, but it's gonna be like that from now on for the next 6-ish weeks because god damn do I have a lot of work to do. So yeah. I'm thinking once a week for the next like 6 weeks, probably on weekends. Yeah, we'll see. Hot sauce stuff, by the way, update. Not before June, because all my friends are also busy with their own university stuff. But it is gonna happen. White or black? Shit. Then I need to search for them. Um, Also, outfit I have not forgotten, but I'm still waiting basically for ZMAX to be here. Like, yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay, Minox, I'm sorry, but I can't find them. What the hell? I have no clue. Right before starting the stream, I looked back there because, of course, I do, and I only saw the white ones, and I was like, shit. I, maybe I should start cleaning up. Maybe that's like my sign, my cue to actually start cleaning this place up because holy shit. Uh, yeah, exactly. Yes, there we go. Where the hell are the black ones though? I I I what? Yeah, anyway, I should probably clean this shit up. So many Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I announced it. At least I have that going. It's not random. I announced it. It is planned. I'm still sorry. But yeah, I have no clue. I hope I'll find the black ones. But yeah, for that I need to clean this place up, and for that I need time, which I don't have at the moment, sadly, so yeah. Anyway. You're here. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that you choose my stream over. That sounds so mean. You know what I mean, right? I'm glad that you decide to stick around here. But I'm sorry that you missed the other ones because of that. Anyway. Anyway, let's hop into the game. Oh shit. No. I mean, fair. I guess, yeah. Okay. It isn't mean. Okay. Sorry, someone texted me. Yeah, I guess I'm just, yeah. Okay, you're right. I will accept the criticism. That is loud. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's very cool. That's like how the game like starts already, not like with a menu or anything. What I'm trying to say is I forgot. Anyway, moving on. Can't remember a game where you start on a boat. Alan Wake. I'm pretty sure, at least. Also, this is German. Let's change that. Where do I change that, though? Don't you tell me... Oh. Don't you tell me I changed that through the fucking Steam menu again. Don't you tell me. Hello, Isaac, and hello, Acid. Welcome. Isaac, here is one bad thing about the game. I cannot change the language in the game. Bad game. Okay. That's fair, and I would also normally play it in German, but, you know, I'm streaming it, so... Also, the mouse is very, very slow. Also, I feel like the game is a bit too loud, so... Let's turn it down. Wir werden sehen. I like how he's called Odin. By the way, one of my teachers is also called Odin. That's so cool. Just like this! This is also very cool. Thank you so much, Minox, for gifting Acid a sub. Thank you so much. How the fuck have you gifted 58 subs on this channel already? Now we can't hear the music at all. There is no music, right? Well, there is like some very like silent background music, but like... Yeah, there is no music right now. The mouse is still very slow. It just happened, okay. That is true, Isaac. Yeah, now the mouse is good out. It still feels a little weird, but it's good enough. By weird, I don't mean the mouse movement, I mean the sensitivity. Anyway, I can zoom in. What's there to know about this game? I don't know anything. From what I know, it's a very... It's like extremely story-based, like with very minimal gameplay. And the story is apparently extremely damn good. That's all I know. Isaac might tell you more. Without spoiling, please.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning. With the house.
Is it too quiet now? Oh, I'm at the house. That's cool. By the way, that house looks very cool. I like that. Reminds me of several things. Very quiet, okay. Point and click, more like visual novel, more like walking simulator. And let's turn it all the way up again. Was it too loud in the beginning? Because that's just what I felt based on the levels I'm seeing, but, you know.
My brother Milton disappeared when I was 4. It was like the house just swallowed him up.
How is it now? Oh, it was fine, okay. Okay. Date missing, October 2003. He was 9 years old, damn. It's so weird. Oh, never mind.
Someone had put up a chain link fence, but it looked like I wasn't the first person to hop it.
Yep, that's basically what I imagined this whole game to be. Just like me walking around looking at things, and then every now and again I get like a bit of story. Which in the end will amount to an amazing experience, from what I've been told. Aw, that's a shame.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Well, it's not a shame because, like, probably the game doesn't want me to run, but I tried to press shift to run, to move faster, because I'm moving pretty slow for my liking. And shift also just zooms in, just like the right mouse button. Actually, yeah, Minox, true. That reminds me of a comic, Joe the Barbarian, I think it's called. It's about a kid who has diabetes and desperately needs his medicine. But he lives on, like, in the roof of their house, and the medicine, like the kitchen where the medicine is on the ground floor. So, and he's home alone. So he starts going down, but due to his illness, he starts hallucinating because it's like so... Because he needs his medicine so desperately, he starts to hallucinate, and this journey downstairs turns into this giant adventure, like fantasy journey. It's so cool. Like, for example, someone left the water running in the bathroom, and the bathtub is overflowing, and that's like, in his hallucinations, it's like a giant waterfall, you know? That is also true, Acid. Yeah, the game... I mean, it is fair that the game doesn't want me to move any faster. Because, like, that's... Yeah. It was just, like, my instinct? Can you call it that? Like, my instinct to just want to run, basically. Because I'm just more used to faster-paced games, I guess. Anyway, this is very, very cool. I like this a lot.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Oh. By moving my mouse up and down, this is what I do. This is cool, but I can't do anything else here? Okay. I love this mailbox. This looks so cool. Like, I have a weakness for these intricate structures where, like, houses are on top of houses and stuff, and it's like, it looks like very self-made and stuff, you know? Just some people decided to attach, like, these random 2 buildings on the roof, you know? I just have a weakness for that in general. But turning that into a mailbox, come on. Muscle memory, thank you.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
I also love how the subtitles are integrated into the world. And how they just fell apart just now. No trespassing. Too late.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Up or down? What do you say? Do I go up or do I go down? Okay. Too late, acid, sorry. Oh, that looks so cool. I cannot step into the water. Invisible wall. But a lot of these missing posters. I love the... Did I just walk through the... Oh. I love this kind of environmental storytelling. But, you know... I don't like walking through solid stuff.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to. The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent.
That's
As
great.
if they're about to say something, but never do.
That's great, Acid. If you enjoy these types of games, you should definitely also look into The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. Nice, Isaac, nice. Willkommen. Oh, that's the way up. Well, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, there's a... Wait, I want to see that. Wait. Down was very cool. I love these kinds of foresty environments. But up there we have an animal. Animals are cool. Oh, hello. Hello. Can I follow it? No, I can't. Oh. Okay, let's move on. I have never played Firewatch or Gone Home, but I have played The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, and that one was really damn good. Oh, we're already, like, next to the house.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
And it was pretty short. I think I finished it in like 2 or 3 hours. Look, when you have a choice between that and that, who in their right mind would take the boring way? Come on.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Now I'm curious, would this bit of text also have would it have appeared if I walked that path as well? Oh, hello. Oh, I I thought there was something lying there. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I will replay the whole.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Yeah, I will replay the entire game just to see like every single branching path. And we still have even more of these missing posters all over the place. Like down there as well. This is so cool. That's, you know, okay. Okay, let me say a thing. When I, in a game, go somewhere, and it's like really far away and looks like really different from where I've been originally, and I can look back and see like the entire way I walked. Okay, in this case it's not that extreme, but still I can look back and see like where I came from. That's so cool. That's such a satisfying feeling every single time. Hello, Percy. Yes, first time. Firewatch and Gun Home. How much do they cost? Oh, hello. Oh, I can't... Wait, Control also zooms? You know, it gave me hope. When I pressed Control and something started moving, I got hopeful. But then it's also the zoom. No render distance. Ah, yes. Ooh. No, don't go in yet. Can I go back out?
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Well, I can imagine. I can't go back. Ah, shit. I wanted to check out the other door as well.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
That's a shame, but okay. Now I have to replay the game just to see how the other door opens. Or if it does at all. This looks like a friar. I am inside! Well, kind of. I know what you mean.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
Oh, I love this house. It looks so cozy.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Wait, that's cool. This but instead of family, like it fits right like after what she said just now. Did the devs plan for me to see this next? Like what if I had gone somewhere else? Huh. Oh my god, this looks like a grandfather's house basically. Like this kind of reminds me of the house of the old guy in Up. Oh. Okay, nothing too special in these books. But they are all different and I appreciate that. Yeah. Fuchsbau, which one was that again? What are some examples of these kinds of games, Acid, that you have played so much? Okay, they're not all different. Like, this pile is the exact same as that pile. And this pile is the exact same as that pile. But, you know, Effort was
Like
made.
how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
How come? Why would you get sick of eating salmon? Come on. Come on. Ooh. Oh, the Weasley house. Right. Yeah, actually, yeah.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left. It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Why exactly did you leave? Yeah, exactly. Give me the salmon. I might even share with Percy. Or do you just want the salmon because you're a cat? Because, Bioshock 1 and 2, have you played Infinite? Do you like Infinite? I have recently finally finished the Bioshock franchise. By that I mean I've played the last bit that I had never played before, which is Minerva's Den.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
I had played all 4 games before, and I have even read the novel. I haven't read the Bioshock Infinite book that kind of goes along, which also is somehow original because it's expensive as shit. Haven't
Even
had
the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
haven't had the chance to read that yet, sadly, even though I would like to. But yeah, I played all 4 games. Just Minerva's Den was still missing, which was kind of a shame and it was kind of bugging me, but recently I finally finished it as well. Yeah, I also liked Infinite most. And 1 of course is also great. But it always leaves like a slightly, like a how do you say that? Like a slightly bitter taste in my mouth? And the way that like the big reveal at the end isn't as great in my opinion as many people make it out to be. Ooh, I have to actually move the mouse like that.
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
And 2 was just dumb fun. Like, story-wise, 2 wasn't like anything like really special or anything in my opinion, but it was fun to play as a Big Daddy. Oh wait, there's even more salmon! Let's go! Damn, we ballin'! Wait, what's that? We have apple pie and? It's interesting that this is also like some kind of pie, but none of these include salmon. Or is it like also the... Who knows? Fallout 3 in New Vegas, I've never played Fallout 3 or New Vegas or 4 or 76 or 2 or Brotherhood of Steel. I've only ever played Fallout 1 and only for a little. Fallout Tactics was also a thing, right? Yeah.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
I love how the subtitles are integrated into the world. I've said that before, but still.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
That's sad. Is this a crying game? I will most likely not cry because I just don't, but like, is this a crying game? Damn, this is sealed shut. I want to know what's in there. I will most likely find out, because like this is looking too sus, especially with all the books around it. I love how this looks, so like this disorganized, like some kind of shop in like some kind of like wizarding shop in like the Harry Potter world, where everything is just scattered around, kind of like with a system but kind of without, you know what I mean? Like controlled chaos. This is what this looks like. I love that. What about Burial at Sea, Acid? Also, in my opinion, Infinite has the best story by far, in my opinion.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
And I also have to admit that I like Columbia, was it called? More than Rapture. But that may just be me. And this one is also sealed. In the same way. That's interesting. But that may just be me because, like...
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Let's say if I had the choice...
I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
I can imagine. I guess it could be because, like, if I had the choice, I would rather have the ability to fly than to breathe underwater. You know what I mean? I like the sky more than the sea. That could be a possible reason. But yeah. This looks so cool.
2 months. Where does the time go?
Exactly, Phoebe. Thank you so much for resubscribing. Yeah, exactly. 2 months already. Holy shit. Wasn't it just like yesterday that you subbed for the first time? It is sad, but it's a relative creative roller coaster, right? Okay, okay, okay. Why is it interesting to you? Okay, okay, that's actually fair because like most people seem to like the first one most, like by far. I don't know. I don't know. Infinite, I feel like in Infinite the gameplay was like more dynamic. I loved like the sliding thing and also like the shooting and everything. It just felt more dynamic. In 1 and 2 it felt like more static, if that makes sense. I know it wasn't, like the movement was very fluid and stuff, but it felt like the animations and stuff, it felt more static. I don't know how to explain that. To me at least it felt like that. And yeah, the story, I like the world more, I like the story more. I just liked Infinite overall more. And the ending, I liked it way more than in 1, because again, I find the ending in 1 a little overhyped. Overrated.
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Not saying it was bad, but it wasn't as amazing as people make it out to be, in my opinion.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
Ooh, that's cool. Oh, that's so cool! Oh my god!
To find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Oh, I love this. Oh my god, that's so cool. Okay, okay, but before I go in there, I want to check out the rest. Oh my god, that was amazing. So many books. That's like a dream house. Dream home? Dream? It's a dream to live there, okay? 2 more sealed doors. This looks very cool with this like space theme. And with this like space theme. Calvin looks cool. Oh, this is also so cool. Oh my, I want to see all of them. Oh my god. Oh, hello, Sisalus, welcome. Sorry, I missed your message because I was too excited with this game. Also, yes, Isaac, Infinite was also my first Bioshock. Wait, that's not entirely true. I've played the first one before, but I had like a game-breaking bug that made me unable to continue, so I never finished it. So Infinite was the first one I was able to finish. But what didn't you like about the gameplay? Also, have you played Burial at Sea? And hello, Charlie. Welcome, welcome. Okay. My friend Bigfoot. Is this a GTA San Andreas thing?
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Understandable, though. These photos are all... This house is so detailed. Like, come on. Okay, the photos are not all original. Like, we have the boy here in the swing and there as well. That would have been even... And there as well. That would have been even cooler to have, like, all photos original, but, like, I'm not expecting that. The house is already amazing as it is. And very detailed. I love it. Oh, there's even more!
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, exactly! Exactly, Isaac. Oh, so many books! I want to live there.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
I still love the name Odin. Alright, I can't run. Okay, I think that's it. I think now I can go in there. Yes!
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
Honestly, playing this and looking at all this, it just warms my heart.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Like, it's just beautiful. Why did this close? Yeah, it's just beautiful. I don't even know what to say.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
I just get, I don't know, I kind of have this nostalgic feeling for some reason.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
And I get interrupted more than in real life. That's an achievement. Yeah, I don't know, just looking at this, I get, and listening to her story, like, I just get all nostalgic for some reason, and I don't even know what to say. It's just amazing.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Oh my god, that's cool. Yeah, I think I get what you mean, Isaac. Acid, I'm sorry, acid. I mean, yeah. I've never seen a real-life house with hidden passages. If I ever get the chance to get my own house built, that's what I would include. Like, that's, like, for me, almost like a requirement for my own house. I love hidden passages and little secrets and hidden things and everything. I have a huge weakness for that. Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Okay, interesting. Played it alone on the rainy Sunday. Oh, that. Oh, it's this melancholic feeling. Yeah, exactly. Were you locked in a room during your childhood more often than I would like to admit? Oh my god, Acid, that sounds like a wet dream. Okay, there's an open door, but before we check that out...
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh, man.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
Aw. Okay, let's check out the bathroom. A walk-in shower also sounds very cool.
I kept eating and eating.
No. No!
I ate a lot of things that
Oh,
night.
okay. Okay, that's actually okay. Why don't you eat all of them? There are... I still see 4. Girl?
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
Ooh. Wait, before that, can I open the door? Is it possible?
Mom,
Okay.
can I come out now?
Okay, okay, this...
It's late. Go to sleep.
Okay, it's not. Good. Then the whole thing takes place in this room. That's good to
It was a
know.
barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
No.
And suddenly, I was a cat.
Oh, the mouse moves so fast now, holy shit. Like, I get it, I'm a cat, I'm fast and stuff, but like, you don't have to dial my sensitivity up like ×3. Like, by the factor of 3.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Is this Assassin's Creed 3, by any chance?
I jumped and I almost got her.
By the way, guys, I'm sorry that I'm not really reading chat right now. I'm just... This game just... has me in its its grip. Like I'm just too invested right now. I'm sorry.
I could tell she was getting really tired. Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl.
Can I fly?
All I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Not really. Oh, it's fine, Acid. You're not interrupting. Like, if I don't read, like, if anything, I'm the one interrupting, right? But yes, I agree. This game is... Oh, now I can actually control. Rabbits! Yes! Let's go!
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Okay. Not quite how I... Okay. Okay. That was more graphic than I thought it would be.
A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
I'm kind of in control. I can click to do this.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
You don't... Okay. I didn't expect this game to be like this graphic, okay? So this is kind of coming out of nowhere for me. Also, the flipper is still like suspiciously attached for something that you bit off.
Grabbed on tight. And I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
I'm a Japanese movie star. Oh my god, my... Did you see how the letters... How... Oh.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Oh, that's so cool how I'm affecting the letters. This kind of reminds me of the Alien campaign in the 2010 Aliens vs Predator game.
I
Hello.
was big, but I moved real quiet. I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Yes. Why don't you take the sleeping one? Ah, what? Ah!
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. And to cross the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
That feeling when you're so sucked into the game that you just don't read chat at all. I'm so sorry. I will after this segment is over.
I got closer and closer.
Oh, I'm in my room! Wait, I got out of the top.
All of my stomach started growling.
I am the monster below her
And
bed.
suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that.
Cat
but
ears!
I'm sure Edie would have.
She has cat ears. That is... Wait, and she only lived until 47. 1937 to 47. She died at 10. Two things. These two things are kind of conflicting, but two things. I love how this basically was the backstory behind, like, the infamous monster below the bed. It was like an origin story of that thing. But secondly, is that monster real? Did it really get her? I don't think so. Maybe? I'm not excluding it. Also, Isaac, you don't have to hype me up. I am already hyped. Okay, now let me read up. Stream? No. I'm still there. It's fine. They're poisonous. The berries, you mean? Are they? I don't know. I'm too bad at that. I'm too bad at nature. I find hungry children so sad. Could you explain why? It doesn't seem to me. Of course, like if you see like starving children, that's something else, but like just a child that happens to be hungry? It is totally absorbing, yes! I have so much stuff to do, just want to say hey, but like the boys said, I want to stop, but also I don't. Or was the food gun? The snake should have a bulge. I thought it was more like an octopus and not a snake. Like, I was like controlling like the tentacle and then like pulling myself towards it. Like that's basically how I assumed it was an octopus. So absorbed I forgot to put my food in the... Oh, please do that. Hello, Nell. The thing is, my OBS isn't showing me anything out of the ordinary. So, I don't even know. You have perfect. Let me open my own stream on my phone just to see, I guess, but like OBS doesn't tell me anything. What? Oh. Okay. Thank you so much for gifting Nell a sub, Manox. Thank you so much. Oh! The cat! Oh, it's gone. Okay, but before... No, I can't go on. That's such a shame that these are points of no return. I want to go back. I want to see the rest. I don't think there was anything else to see, but like, please just give me the choice.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
It does not freeze for me. I have it on my phone right now. This right now You also have issues with OBS? What kind? Only couple say, yeah, that's my internet then, probably. Like, my internet isn't the best. Also, climbing up here, like, and going here and going through that secret passage just now, like, before and stuff, that really gives me the feeling of an adventure game. Like, I'm actually exploring like, something, you know? Climbing stuff that I shouldn't be climbing, you know? That kind of stuff. I like that a lot. Oh, okay.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
That is incredibly sad. Look at all the bird cages, and all of them include a name, a couple of years, like how long the bird lived, and a picture of the bird with a candle. And a snake, a random snake. Bob. Oh, and the lizard. Rob. Okay, let me close my own stream. I haven't seen any issues for me, at least. But yeah, other than that, like, imagine living in this room, like, with all the cages, everything just
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
I don't think I have anything that my grandma ever knitted. She died when I was way younger. Actually, she died exactly when I was half my current age. So I didn't get the chance to spend a lot of time with her. And I don't think I actually have anything from her. And my grandma was like the only grandparent I ever got to know personally. But yeah, imagine living in this kind of environment. That must be so sad. Or maybe it was actually good for her. Keeping memories and stuff. I don't know. People have different ways of coping, of living. Okay, Acid, that's understandable. That's a very valid reason. Thanks for explaining. That's interesting, Phoebe. Glitches including repeats. Do other people have that too? Well, I don't know how you feel about that, Nell. It could be sad, it could be not a big deal. I don't know. I don't see like...
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Like, the thing I explained about my grandma, I'm not sad about it or anything. It's just like... It's just... Yeah. I was just like explaining basically, not saying it as like extremely negative or whatever. So, you know, that's why I'm asking. Is it... Do you see it as a bad thing that you never really got to do a lot with them? Kids woke up? Okay. It's a pity. Yeah. Oh, so many videotapes. And all of them random junk. Edith interview. Edith. Interesting. Yeah, it's a shame. But now, that doesn't change the fact that you still have a big family, right? And that's something. Better than nothing, right? Right.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Oh, right, Edith Jr. lake trip. With the stars. And a different color. Oh. I didn't know that. Okay. Sorry. Do you have many friends?
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity. Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Debatable. Based on this picture.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
That's so cool. Painting on like a slab of wood. I just now realized that Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday do WTF. So, like, the middle of the week is what the fuck. Interesting. That's a shame now. It's always kind of sad when people don't have close relationships with
The room was like a museum.
their families. I mean, it's the same for me. But I'm not talking about myself, I'm talking about others, okay? With myself, it's okay, because it's myself, okay? Oh!
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune
Norway.
and misfortune.
Do I... Oh. Huh? What do I... Oh,
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johann. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
He took his whole ass house with him on a ship? Impressive.
But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
But what remains of Edie? Oh, that's it. Okay. The portrait of the child earlier was also on... How do I leave this? Like, yeah, I've seen this. How do I... What the fuck? I can't press anything that... I get it. Please let me out of here. I can't. I literally can't. Isaac, tell me, or Nell, tell me, how do I get out of this? The portrait of the child earlier was also on a wooden slab. Yes, I think. Yes. Yeah, okay. That's still cool. It's still very cool. Mouse movement, no. Nope. Casually set sail with a house. Yeah, what the hell? That reminds me of... What was it called? Home Improvement? With Tim Allen? Or like in the very last episode they move like and he takes like his whole house with him on his car basically. Okay, let me check the controls. Thanks for nothing. I can't get out of this. What the hell? Oh!
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
I had to keep pressing S, as in like going back. Not that intuitive. It's very impressive. Where is it though? Is it in this room or can I leave this room now? Because, oh my god, oh, that's so cool. Hereditary, anyone? Ooh. I kind of want to replay Prince of Persia. In Molly's room, okay. Yeah, I will.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Don't worry.
It was a pretty big trace.
There is a name in the first letter of the months. You're right! What the hell? If you line up the letters of the months, like the first letter, at some point it says Jason. Also, I like how there is just like this casual chair in the bathtub. There is a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edith Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Is there?
It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Ugh! As a child, as you probably know by now, I have a huge weakness for these kinds of little secrets and hidden things and whatever, hidden compartments and stuff. As a child, I had a huge weakness for these kinds of books where you could open like little doors and they would show something else. And when I was about to open this book, I was just about to say, okay, how do you hide the next room? But then it was just a book, but then I had to do these things, and now there is still like a switch, and it leads me to an oh, oh, that's amazing. Okay, Acid, thank you so much for being here, for stopping by, and good luck with your preparations, I guess, and have a great night later. Ma'am, is ma'am also a name, though?
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
I love how detailed this house is. Like how they really thought of everything. It feels so real. Fort Calvin. Fort Sam. Nice.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
No fucking way. Yeah, don't worry, I'm planning to. I just saw that thing and yeah. That's a lot of film. You know, seeing these kinds of children's rooms, these like very detailed ones with like a lot of stuff going on and a lot of like toys and everything, and like really showing like here you have like a shit ton of film, basically just really highlighting what Sam was so passionate about. And well, it's the same with Calvin, like a lot of like space travel stuff and posters and everything. This makes me nostalgic in a very weird way, and I think now at the latest I owe an explanation as to how exactly I mean this nostalgia, because of course I never well, it's not like a given, but like I never experienced this kind of stuff. I never had this kind of childhood. I never had this kind of functional family. So whenever I see this kind of stuff in movies and games, I call that feeling nostalgia, but it's not really that, but it feels very much like nostalgia. But it feels like nostalgia to a childhood I never got to experience. Something that I like back then didn't really wish for because I didn't know it any differently, but now wish I would have had back then, you know? That kind of nostalgia. That's what I'm always feeling with these kinds of scenarios, and I just love to see it. This really just warms my heart to see this kind of stuff. Hello, Almok, welcome. Welcome.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
And seeing, look at this. Imagine having this kind of like bedroom, like as a child, where you have like actual stairs going above your bed, like this little bridge. That's so amazing. And then you have your own little private room up there, where nobody can see you, where you can just hide. You have your own like little private space. Oh, that's so cool.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
It does look awesome.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
It's been so long since I was on a swing.
Sam! Calvin!
This kind of makes me. This kind of makes me
But
want.
that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
This kind of makes me want to look for one and just, you know, do it. Do I go off of this thing now, or do I just continue? Okay, I continue apparently. Love that game, many people do. And I, so far, am one of them.
I told him going around was impossible.
They got a lot.
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
No.
That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
I was just about to say, we also always tried to do that. I was always scared of actually pulling through. Like, sometimes I had the feeling that I went so high up that, like, if I just did it a little, like, more, that I could have, like, done, like, the loop. But I was always scared to actually do it, because, like, what if I stop in midair, like, on the top, and then I just fall down, you know? Okay, Phoebe, what do you say in English? Like, have a good meal or something? Enjoy your food, that's what it is. They got a lot of use out of the small room. That too, I love to see, like, these little tiny houses where they have, like, I don't know, like 5 square meters, like, at most, but they put, like, a ton of stuff in there and get a lot of use out of it. Oh, I have a weakness for that. Or like small, like, wooden cabins, like in the middle of the forest or somewhere, you know.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Wait, are you saying?
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Are you saying that Calvin died, and they let the room like this? But Sam still lived here? That's fucked up. That's really fucked up. Your swing didn't have a huge cliff in front of it? No. Luckily not. I mean, on one hand, it would have been cool to live, like, by the seaside, or something, you know?
The passages were a pretty tight fit.
But no.
They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
It's so cool that I can actually see through here. Can I just open it without... I will not even try. Let's check this out. Actually... Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, this is not a pleasant feeling when I have to think, like...
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
You know, when I have to consciously think and consider if this is like a point of no return, like if I will lose potential progress I could have made, like, in other places just by going here, that's not a pleasant feeling, and this game gives me that feeling. Or gave me that feeling just now, so... you know... So you're saying that Barbara Finch starred in one movie? I'm not saying it's like a bad thing, it's like a big deal. Actually, no, never mind. I didn't say anything.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
That's so cool on these wooden slabs. Hey, one of those old school comics.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Wait. You're saying they turned her death into a comic? Also, now I finally understand the title. What Remains of Edith Finch. This is Edith's house, and this is what remains of her memories of the family. What she decided to keep.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
That is... Oh, that is for me, okay.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Hey, Halloween music! Oh, I control this now? That's so cool. Are they allowed to use the Halloween music? Am I allowed to show the alien Halloween music? Because this is straight up just the Halloween music. Is it like copyright free or something? Yeah, I play the comic. That's so cool. Kind of like it.
Found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Kind of like in the game 13.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Come at me, Mike.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear! Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
I don't even really know what to say at this, honestly. I feel like I've been silent for very long, but like, what do I even say?
Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
But I have to say, this is kind of dragging on. Oh no, he's gone. Just like in...
Had vanished.
Just like...
She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Just like at the end of the original Halloween movie. Oh no. But like, can I please go back to exploring that beautiful house? This is kind of annoying, honestly.
She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. she had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
You really had to say that, right? You really had to make that pun. And there is an ear on the back.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
The thing is, Nell... Yes, it probably is. I can see that, yeah. But... First up, it just took up too much time. Like it basically took me out of this whole experience, like of exploring this house, of like seeing like this adventure as like different animals and stuff, like everything very in line, everything like this very fantasy, this very nostalgic stuff. And then we get like a cheap horror knockoff in like a comic style, which is like a completely different style from everything the game has been doing up until this point. It's just like a complete departure from everything this game has been so far. Not in a good way. Also, it was just overly long and cringy, yeah. And also, and this is probably the biggest point. Okay, to be fair, no. How long it was drawn out was probably the biggest point, but like another like very big point is they turned the real life death of a person, of a young kid who was 16 apparently, into a cheap horror anthology comic. What? Sure, for some people this is very nostalgic. I am also sure that for some people watching like experiencing other things is very nostalgic. I mean, okay, let's not say nostalgic, let's say wholesome. Or let's say, yeah, this very wholesomely nostalgic thing where you just like have your family story and stuff. Okay, some of them died, it's kind of sad, but like it's this wholesome story. Okay? Is that a better word? I was just like, at first it seemed kind of fun, like the first like page or so, it was kind of fun, but then it just kept going and going and going on, like, and I was just sitting here thinking, yeah, okay, when is this gonna stop, you know? So I guess we are different. Barb Street. Oh, that's already it for her room, okay.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Oh, that's so cool how the letters actually like lead me out of the thing. Okay, let's look for the music box. Where was it again? I could have played pool? Wait, could I? Can I still go back and do that?
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
In the comic? I could have played pool in the comic? Are you... Are you kidding me? Okay. I could have played pool with the crutch. That's interesting. That's actually cool. Yay! Well, let's see. Yes, yes there is. Oh, fuck me, now I have to replay it just for the achievement. But yeah, I'm not gonna go for the achievements now. Like, I just want to have like my first experience, just like this, you know, without having to worry about like doing anything specific.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
What was tetanus again?
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
And that is...
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that. I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could. If there's a pattern in all these stories...
But like, where the salmon at though? Like, I see cereal, I see like pea soup. Pea soup. I see grape jelly, beans. Where are the salmon at?
I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
But this is so cool. A whole ass bunker? Okay, that sounds horrible. This, by the way, just this window reminds me of the movie Split. If you know, you know. But this is so cool. This is also something I have like a huge weakness for, is like these, as I said before, like these living spaces out of like very small rooms. And how they come up with things. Like how they use all these shelves for all this food and stuff, and how they use the space, how they have a bed here and like this working station here, and this what is this kitchen area here, and this kind of living room like with the table and stuff here. I just love to see this kind of stuff, and how they came up with turning this into an actual window, like having it lit with a light and having a painting here, you know. It says so much about like the story of this place, and I just love to see it and to explore these kinds of things.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
It's so cool how this almost friendly is on the tin. On the lid.
And then one day, everything just...
Oh, March 2005. Just now it was January
Stop.
1976. March 2005 is like...
Whatever that thing was, it was gone.
Is like when he died, right?
Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Can't go there. Oh. Ooh, interesting. How's the generator still running? By being cool. I don't know. But yeah, actually that makes little sense.
I know it's out there, somewhere.
You know it is. And there is even more down here. Like, look at this. This is a whole cave. And we have, like, these bookshelves here. That's so cool, by the way, having these underground bookshelves. That's such a cool idea to have bookshelves that go down and not up. And then this cave with, like, these... I mean, you can see it. I don't know how to describe it, but, you know, with these makeshift shelves that have been dug out, that's so cool.
Whatever killed Barbara and Molly. And Calvin.
Wait, what's that? Nothing. Okay, just like your trash pile. Oh, that's so cool. You have a whole ass underground, like, complex. It's not that big, but, like, you know.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
The Vanishing of Ethan Carter, anyone? Oh, that's where I came from, okay. I would love to just go back just to see if I can, but I'm moving so goddamn slow that...
I want you to know, I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Is this actually Ethan Carter? Or like the main character?
I only have a year left. Or a month.
Would be so
or
cool.
A single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Never mind. Play it again.
He died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Play it again, Isaac. Damn. Wait, how many are there still left? I see 6, so we have finished almost half of the game by now, I think. This is... I mean, of course, I'm talking a lot, and I'm not saying this as negative, but this is taking longer than I expected.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
And again, I'm not saying this as a negative, but we might have to split this up into 2 parts. But yeah, Isaac, what's stopping you from playing it again? And from actually finishing it this time? Did you like it?
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
This must smell so bad.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
What game was it, if you don't mind sharing? Oh, I've heard it. It's really good.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
What's there? Oh, nothing. Okay. Is there an achievement for turning all these lights on?
You look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Oh, what's there?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
That's sad, though.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
Oh.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Yeah, I can imagine. That's a big pet. You had a lot of pets.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
Ooh, that's so cool though that all of these people have something that really defines them. That's really cool.
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Ooh, the house. Oh, that's so cool. There is so much detail on this island. And I thought the whole game would take place in the house, but no.
She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
I guess you can check how long to beat if you're curious. I can't do anything. Oh, I can zoom in. But I do it with W.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
The old house is still no way. I don't believe that. Like, it would have been swept away by now, like, especially with storms and everything. Come on. Do I just leave now?
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Oh, there's a different path.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
I didn't even realize that there were 2 paths here. Okay, I could have seen it, but yeah. Interesting.
Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. We never found Milton's body, so my mom insisted we were putting up a monument, not a tombstone.
Sorry that I'm saying so little right now. I'm too invested.
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now.
I'm too invested right
Part
now.
of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself.
What Isaac described, playing this game on like a rainy Sunday, that I can totally imagine. Like, I'm already like so deep into this game. Like, it really sucked me in, but then imagine playing it on like a
Looking back on it now.
But then imagine playing it on like a rainy Sunday and not getting interrupted all the time because you're not actually talking.
If she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
Does that mean I am playing a 22 weeks pregnant woman right now, or does that mean that she has a kid by... I mean, she said I would have never come, so I guess like she came now. Like, I am playing her as she came. So I'm guessing she's 22 weeks pregnant right now.
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
But now I'm curious about like the current her. Like, obviously she's talking about herself in the past tense. I would have never come with 22 weeks pregnant or something. And I am playing this pregnant woman right now. But what does the current version, who is telling all of this, look like? Like, what's her life like? Maybe we'll see at the end. I hope so. Yeah, I can see that, Minox. I can see that. To me, playing this right now, it just feels...
They were both pretty intense.
It just feels very calming, very chill, you know? Very... Yeah, it gives me a warm feeling, as I tried to describe earlier. Oh, you can't see the ears. It warms my heart, basically, is what it comes down to. But I've already said that multiple times.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something. Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
But there is nothing else to see right now, so let's explore Sam's chapter. Hey! That's what I get from clicking and not moving the mouse. Is this phasmophobia? This is phasmophobia.
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Okay, that's cool.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
Okay, I cannot actually move. I just move the camera and shoot photos.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit.
That's actually
okay,
cool.
Got it.
I like the implementation of this.
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Like, see, this right now actually contributes to the story in a meaningful way. Okay, the other thing that too, like, it explained how she died, but like, this does it in a way that doesn't stand in the way of the game itself. It actually feels like a part of the game, and it feels like a part of a story that I like experiencing, that I want to see, you know? And the gameplay of this isn't that I have to walk around and without like any real goal, just kind of walk around the house just looking for screams or whatever. No, I'm actually taking photos, making memories, without having to move around. I'm just like, I already have everything in frame, I just have to zoom in. I don't know, I prefer this. In this specific game, I prefer this. And then she actually takes the photos out.
You're
That's
right,
so
Dad.
cool.
It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though. Aw.
What do I have to take a photo of? Like, I have the boat? What the hell?
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Okay, then I have no clue. What am I supposed to look for? It has to be that island, right? But it's not. What the hell? How can I zoom past the point? No, I don't believe you. There is nothing to zoom past.
Nothing quite like being outside.
I can't go any more left than this.
A little more gas in the tank, I guess.
Oh!
Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I definitely won't be moving.
Are you done yet?
Does it sound like I'm done? Hey!
That's a keeper.
Okay, at least I got the bird,
I'm
okay?
just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Don. You'll need to remember this stuff if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
Thank
You know
you.
who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Don, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious.
Is there...
Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
Having taken a photo of that bird
Good eyes, Don.
and gotten that aw makes me want to explore this a little more. Wait, that was the thing I had to...
Let me get a picture of you.
I wanted to explore a little, take photos of random things, but then that was actually the thing I had to take a photo of? Come on.
Dad, I...
Just... Let me get behind you.
True, true.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Don!
That's actually cool and interesting that she shot at the same time as I took the photo. Yes, it does make sense. Also, I like how how he just like takes a selfie of himself like with the daughter crying over a dead animal. Like, come on. Yeah, that's selfie material. Oh,
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
I control him now. Yeah, this is sad, but you're like...
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
sad.
normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad! Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
There is just one nitpick I have about this. Just one nitpick. When it like pushed him off the edge of the cliff, he like fell down and then that like stopped for like half a second and only then the photo was taken. I wish the photo would have been taken like as he was falling, like as he was in the motion to make it seem more realistic. But other than that, damn. Damn. Okay, we got 6. Well, with Edith like 7 now. Like myself being Edith, 7. But like other than that, we got 6 and there's 6 left. I think this is to be left for next time. Normally, I wouldn't mind streaming for longer, streaming for like 4-ish hours just to finish the game and like, you know. But again, I have a lot of work to do, and I actually I would feel bad about streaming for 4 hours at this point. Hello, Dragon! I'm so sorry I'm ending the stream now. I'm so sorry, but hello, welcome. Deeply upsetting, like most stories in the yeah. So yeah, I will end it now. When will I be back? Oof. Next week. Definitely next week. Will you do it right? Yeah, we can do that. I just... Yeah, and that's totally fine now. Like, I don't mind the length of the game, especially since I've been talking a lot. Like, I feel like half of the game's runtime so far has just been me talking rather than the game speaking for itself, you know? So I'm not complaining about that at all. What I'm just saying is the stream has been going for 2 hours. We've finished about half of the game, judging by the family members we've seen so far. So I feel like now is a good point to end the stream, because like if I continued now, I would feel obliged to also like do it until the very end. But then the stream would get too long, you know? Yes, Nell, please do that. Please get back to your work. And so will I. I will continue modeling my shit. Generate. Yes. Yes. So yeah. I will be back next week. Or maybe, just maybe this weekend. But not likely. How do you like the game up until now? It is great. I wouldn't say it's like a 10 out of 10. But it's great. So far, I have my troubles calling it a masterpiece, though. Maybe that will change later on, but so far, it is just great. But great is, like, still great, right? So yeah, I will be back next week. No clue when. Maybe this weekend. Not very likely, but maybe, but probably next week. And then we'll finish the game. Hey, small games from tiny studios can be masterpieces, especially when they're as highly regarded as this one. Anyway, who are we gonna raid? Exactly. Especially like a lot of story work. Like imagine coming up with a story and then like, you know. Oh, Grand Titania is online. Who I think last time I kept calling Tatiana, right? Anyway, I don't know what that was. Anyway, yeah, I was just saying, Lioness. I will judge by the amount of viewers they have. Oh, Lioness has 7. Let's go then. That's unexpected. Okay. Hey, I wanna rate the person with less viewers. Is that a bad thing? I don't think so. I'm sorry. Yeah, but Finn has a viewer count of like thousands or whatever, you know? I'm not gonna rate one with thousands of viewers. So, yeah. It just makes sense in my opinion. It's not that they scare me off, but like, I want to give smaller creators more attention, if that makes sense. I don't think that's a bad thing. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining. I will keep you updated on Discord when I'll be back. Can't be any more specific than I already have been. So, yeah. You too, Minox. Thank you. Have a wonderful night. Yeah, have a wonderful night. See you next time, hopefully, and have fun over at Lioness's stream. And she's playing Peggle, whatever that is. So yeah, goodbye.